Hello guys, Merry Christmas and welcome to the Christmas Q&A. So today is Christmas, hope you're having a good day, hope you've got what you wanted for Christmas, and I surely did, you know what I mean. I've got yous, and we're going to get with the questions. We've got quite a few. I'm going to do every single question you guys sent me, so it's about 20 odd, I think, something like that. So we get through them. It's going to be a lot of time, but some of you guys said you've been looking forward to this, and I'll be looking forward to doing it. So let's get into it. First question, and I'm going to be putting all the questions down the screen, like they're kind of there-ish, I don't know, and so you can see them and who it's by. Because I'm not going to pronounce names, I'm just going to mess them up, so you'll see them on the screen. So the question is, when will you eat your first Carolina Reaper? Well, I have done the Carolina Reaper challenge. I will put the link below of the challenge. It was quite a fun one. Very hot. I actually found the ghost chili more hotter, but that's just my perspective. But yeah, let's move on to the next question. So the next question is about the same person. It says, who or what inspired me to be a YouTuber? Well, I did have another channel before this, but I just did strictly games. And I've always liked the idea of YouTube, but after watching stuff like Where's My Challenge, which was the main one, that's what made me want to do challenge videos. I've always been some kind of a person who eats weird stuff like fat spiders, you know, weird stuff where normal people are like, ugh, sick. But there will be a lot more, I say, hardcore videos next year. It's just getting, I've mentioned just a few of you, but once I get a few of them out of the way, like Christmas and all this, New Year, etc., I'll be able to bring more content to you guys. So the next question is pretty much the same as before, kind of. It says, which inspired me to do YouTube? Basically, it's the same answer. And what video editor do you use? I use Sony Vegas 13. So yeah. Next question is, am I a virgin? No. Moving swiftly on. Next question. How old am I? I am actually 22. I did do a video where I basically done about me. It wasn't really good as when I was first started. Or do an updated one of that and that do a bit better because I've got more confident doing this now. I used to be like a bit more like, you know. Sometimes I look away, looking at the questions on my screen as I'm doing this. So I've got to look over to see them because I don't prepare myself and writing down them. Very not like that. So yeah. The next question is, what advice would I give to someone wanting to start YouTube? Well, it's a tough one. I always think only do it really if you want to do it. Like, it's no point of doing it if you just doing it because you want to be money and be famous. There's no point in that, guys. My point of doing it is because I've done it. It's because I wanted to do challenges and I feel like I show them to other people. It's just one of those things I like doing. I find it good for myself. People ask me why do I do it, and I just say it's like a hobby. You know what I mean? I love doing it, and I'm in some kind of routine. And I just love doing it. So to answer your question, basically follow what you want to do. If you make challenge videos, just keep doing it. You know, up your ante. You know, if you can't handle the chili, don't do a chili challenge, you know what I mean? Well, try it, but there's no point. You try and be more. I'm not the best to give advice because I only started a few months ago, but from my perspective, so just follow what you want. Like, if you want to do what you want, it's very hard to explain from my way of I do it. I said I'm not one really to give like too much advice because I started a few months ago, but just follow what you want to do. If you want to, you know, be something in YouTube like with a few thousand, just keep going, communicate, you know what I mean? I'm always replying to my comments unless it's shout out request, which I always say don't send me a message, I still get it. So it's obviously people either stupid or not watching the video. So yeah, that's the best I can say. Just I'll answer the question better in a few months. Next question says, enjoyed the video, thank you very much. How old am I? I answered that before, but I'm 22, and would I do a collab? I've said this a few times to people. I'm willing to do collabs, but I'm not doing them until next year. Like, maybe not literally as soon as it gets to first, I'm instantly doing it. It takes money and ideas, but I'm up for ideas. After New Year's, all gone. After, I say, around the 5th of January, around there, that's when I start wanting more ideas for collabs and that. 100% want to do collabs. The only rule I'm probably gonna say is it has to be at least a decent quality, like your camera, just because I'm putting mine in 1080 and I don't want, I'll have to put mine down to work for that one, if you get what I mean. So yeah, I will be doing collabs. Next question is, can I talk in an American accent? I'm going to be blatantly obvious, guys. I can't. My probably best efforts would be, bonjour, people. I don't bloody know. I'm really bad with accents, really bad. I apologise. Not trying to offend anyone, but that's probably like more French. I don't know. I'm really bad with accents. I'm sorry. Next question is, are you going to get a new camera? Well, I don't see the problem with this camera. Maybe a different background will happen in next year sometimes, just because what I've got to deal with is the best lighting situation. And I know probably the mic ain't the best, but I will be upgrading the mic next year as well to something better. So a new mic will be coming. And next part of the question is, or do more gameplay videos. I will be doing more gameplay videos. I still got to finish Deadpool. I will be doing that. It's just one of those things where my channel is based on challenges, and that's the whole concept why I created this channel. And anything like games is an add-on. So if it doesn't happen, I don't need to think that it's, you know, it's not bringing that game video, I'm not going to watch his videos. The whole concept is challenges. If you notice through my videos, it's always challenges, because that's what my channel is based on. That's why I say homemade challenges, because that's pretty much what I do. So there will be probably more gameplay videos in the future, but it's not certain that it will be, you know, all the time. Maybe once a week or something. I don't know. I'll have to try and put a bit more dedication into the gaming, because I've got my dedication to the challenges, but that's because what I want to do. But yeah, there will be more in the future. So the next question is what is the worst challenge I've done? He goes, one what made me like really sick. What I would say the worst I've done is probably the golden syrup challenge, because with that I did 2 pots. I think we finished the second pot. I've done 1 and basically 3/4. I've done quite a lot. So that's 700 grams of sugar. It killed me. Like, it was like point 2. I felt really, really ill for like 5 or 6 hours, and then I puked, and then I felt better. It's one of those things. Or if I'm not saying that to a point, I would say maybe the rainbow milk one as well, because that one I just missed getting the vomit on camera, but that one made me feel really bad as well for a couple of days. But the chilies, from a long term thing, I would say chilies, because you see me eat a chili and then I maybe puke and it ends, but you don't realise that gives you very bad in the back door, if you know what I was saying, for at least 10 times of travels to the toilet in the space of like 2-3 days, and it stings. So that's by eating like 5 Scotch bonnets or something like that at once. It looks easy, but trust me, it's not. Next question is, what car do I drive? I don't actually drive, because there's not really a reason. I should be driving by now. I'm 22, but I've always had this like theory to myself that I think like I'm gonna fail, but I might not fail. I've just got a really bad memory. I've lived around these areas all my life pretty much, and I still don't know where I'm going. Like, I know where I'm going to, but I mean, if I'm like, someone says, do you know his directions? I'm like, no, I have no idea. But I will do in the future. There's no rush. I'm not really too bothered about driving at the moment. It will happen, but there's no rush. So next question is, someone said, do my question, which your question's been featured. I do all of them. How old am I? Again, 22. It says, how do you make videos? Well, I use a software called Logitech webcam software, which is pretty much, it's a default software if you have the Logitech camera, which I have. It's about £60, not too expensive, but it's a decent camera. It's 1080p. I'll probably upgrade again in the future to a proper like camcorder, but there's no rush. It does what it needs to do. I talk through it and it comes at pretty good quality of voice. When I get a proper mic, like maybe a Snowball or something like that, you know, along those lines, it will be obviously a little bit clearer. Might sound a little bit different to you, but yeah. Next question is, what's my favourite chili? Well, by a taste, I would say Scotch bonnet, because I like the taste of it in like the regular sauce. It tastes so nice. But if I can say the favourite by heat level. The chocolate one was quite a high heat, but favourite by taste, definitely Scotch bonnet, because I like to taste my chili instead of being very, very hot. Next question is, do you plan on making any more gaming videos? Same as before, guys. Next year, probably be more gaming, but you know, it's not the main concern of this channel. It's all about challenges. So yeah, there will be gaming videos in the future. 100%, I'll guarantee that will be more gaming videos. I don't know about playthroughs or let's plays, but there will be a kind of game involved. Next question is, how did I feel when I hit 500 subs? Well, I could do a joke about this, but then do a thing where most people like maybe have a little bluff. But I like to do this Q&As as a serious thing because I feel like it's me actually telling you what I really feel instead of messing around. That's why I do these. I don't want to, you know, have a joke and be like, you know, oh, I do this. I felt like this. I felt like that. I'm being serious, you know what I mean? It's like, I felt awesome. When I first joined this, I had like, obviously none, and it took me about a week to get 1 sub. But then I started doing challenges. When I first did it, I didn't do challenges. I did like kind of celebrity kind of talks and stuff. And then a little bit into it, I did my first one and never looked back. And that's what I do now. Dedicate the whole channel to challenges. The next big one is 1,000, and I have mentioned this to one person who asked me the question. And when I get 1,000, I will be doing a giveaway. I'm not going to be saying too much, but it will be a giveaway just to give something back to you guys who watch my videos. And I hope you will enjoy that. 1,000 will hopefully not take mega long, maybe a couple of months, and I will give something back to you guys what you gave to me. Next question is, what time do I wake up on Christmas Day? Well, when I was younger, it was like 7 o'clock. But now I'm older, it's not really too much of a problem. I usually wake up around 10. So, yeah, 10 o'clock. It's a little bit late. We usually wake up around 10. Stepdad makes like a fry up and all that. And we sit down and watch Scrooge, which is his favourite film, tradition, and have a few drinks. So it's quite awesome. Obviously, we do the presents before the food and that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And that's my pretty much day, just until the night time where we have good old Sunday dinner. Next question is, what would happen if I get to 1,000, 5,000, a million? Well, I'm not even going to think too far to a million or 5,000. So unrealistic numbers at the moment, especially 1 million. 1,000 is more realistic thing because I'm close to it, 300 away. As I said before, 1,000, I'll be doing probably a giveaway. So stay tuned for that. When we get 1,000, I will announce how I will do it then. At the moment, we're just going to play it cool, keep doing what we're doing, and just enjoy the content, what I create for you guys. Next question is, what is my favourite YouTuber? Well, considering I do challenges, my favourite YouTuber is Dude Where's My Challenge. I just love those guys. They're crazy. Some of the things they do. There's a lot of challenges they actually do which I would love to do, but it costs too much money. Some of the things like, but they got the money because they either work and then, you know, they've earned their way. I would say they've got money from YouTube, but they've earned their way. They've been going for years and they've put so much dedication and time into it. They deserve every single penny they get. People say, oh yeah, I don't deserve it, but you spend so much time. Like, trust me, making YouTube videos is not as easy as it looks. It's a lot of recording, a lot of editing, a lot of time goes into it. You know, it's just one of those things where they deserve it. So yeah, do Where's My Challenge. My next question is, would you rather have 10 million subs and lose your best friends, or keep your best friends and only have 100 subs? I've got to be honest, guys, I don't really have best friend. I used to have best friends when I was younger, but I kind of lost contact. So not being saying greedy, but I'd rather pick 10 mil because I'll be able to make new friends. I'll be able to interact with you guys, and I would love that. So 100 subs, I keep best friends. It wouldn't be too much of a problem. I can't really give you the answer if I did because I don't. So yeah, put on those 10 mil. Next question is, it says, what would you want for your channel next Christmas? Well, from basically 365 days in the future, I would say a channel to be going strong, maybe a couple of 1,000 subs. I don't know. I'm not too optimistic about it. I think we're just going to keep going, not think about the numbers, just keep going, doing what we love. Hopefully you loving my videos, and just keep going and just hopefully progress as we go through the year. And hopefully 2016 will be a year we become something where I can show you guys what I love doing and do some stupid things. Next question is what did you think when Game Days show and Game Electrical first commented, because those are my first comments? It was awesome. You know what I mean? Like, I always remember my first ones. Well, I say I remember. I vaguely remember because my brain's terrible. It's not because I get a few comments. Just I've got a very bad memory. It's my first comments were the ones I appreciate. I still have a few people that wasn't start that still watch my videos, which they're awesome. You know what I mean? They stuck with me through when I first started, and some of my videos are really bad, like quality, because I was using the green background and it wasn't great, but I was stuck in a point where I just didn't even realise. But now I know that this background is okay at the moment because it brings out the light, but it's not for the future. It's going to be changed. I'm going to try and do something in the future, maybe posters or something, have something cool. So yeah, that would be it. Next question is, will you do a Christmas special challenge? Well, I have been doing a few Christmas videos. Obviously, the question doesn't really fit in the Q&A because this is going up on Christmas Day. But yeah, I have done a few. If you want to look back at the Christmas videos, I did do a giant cracker, a candy cane, I've done BuzzFeed, I've done a few, you know what I mean? I've done one today where I did a shout out because I'm recording this on the Thursday, so this goes up on the Friday. So yeah. Next question is, like I said, what should his next video be? Put it in the Q&A. I'm putting it in the Q&A. He also had a little comment basically on power tools. I'm guessing he means software. So I always say this, not by trying to give advertising myself. I always get questions like, what next for the challenge should I do and stuff. I always say, look at mine for ideas, because that's the way I get my ideas. I look at other people's videos, I do where's my challenge, requisite and stuff like that. I look at their videos and then I kind of try and mix it up, or I go shopping easy and randomly just go around shops, and if I see something I pick it up. It's easy, that's what I do. It's quite simple. You just come to here, as what I said, look at my videos and it gives you some sort of idea, because I've done quite a few challenges. I'm not saying go to and watch it because I want the views, nothing like that, just it gives you ideas. And also said the software, power tools, etc. Basically, I use Sony Vegas 13, and that does everything I need to do for the editing. And obviously, I use a Logitech camera, C920, I think it is, and I use the Logitech webcam software. So, yeah, hope that answered your question. Next question is, how long did it took me to get 700 subs? Well, it took me on and off 3 or 4 months. Some people, you know, they're going for years, which because they're not bringing out the right videos. It's things, challenge videos get quite a lot of attention because you can easily make a challenge unique just by adding your own twist. It's easy to create like a challenge of your own. It's easy to do another challenge because no one owns rights to a challenge. It's just one of those things where anyone could do it, and I'm happy to do whatever challenge comes to me. There's some I have a limit to, I won't do, but I'm not going to go too much into it. Like basically life-threatening stuff I won't do because I do this for fun and I don't want to put my life in danger. The next question is, what is your most favourite video of theirs? So it's by, as you can see on the screen, Rainbow Muffin, basically asking what's my favourite video of his. Probably, I think it was the first one I probably saw, which was the spicy chili challenge powder, I think it was. Hard for me to remember, it's about 3 or 4 months ago when I first spoke to you. And yeah, that was my favourites because it was the reaction, what I loved, and I thought it was hilarious. So I can't remember too much of it because obviously, as I said, it was a while ago, and I did mention my brain is not as good as it used to be when I was like 5. So yeah, that's the best one. And that was the last question for this Q&A. So I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you do have a very, very, very Merry Christmas. And there isn't going to be a shout out time on Sunday, and I'm not going to be doing a video on Saturday, so I'm going to have a little rest. It's Boxing Day, have a little chill out. Basically, I'll still be answering comments, but I won't be doing any videos until probably Monday or Tuesday. So I'm going to have a little time off just to, you know, spend time with the family, have you know, a few drinks and that, because I'm probably having quite a lot of drink on Christmas Day. Don't judge me, I'm 22. I'm old enough, ugly enough, and I'm responsible, you know what I mean? I'm in my own house, don't go out drinking stuff, so you don't need to worry. And yeah, that is it. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed this, because it took a lot of bloody time, drop a like and subscribe if you're new. And once again, I hope you have a very, very Merry Christmas. Peace out.